In a country blessed with over 250 ethnic groups, love can sometimes become a battleground. This is a story of Ngozi, an Igbo nurse from Imo State, and Ibrahim, a Hausa pharmacist from Kaduna. Two hearts who dared to cross tribal lines in the face of tradition, trauma, and societal fear. They met at a private hospital in Kaduna, working long night shifts and sharing quiet conversations between patients. Ngozi's warm laughter matched Ibrahim's calm strength. As they worked together, Ibrahim looked forward to their shifts, eager to hear Ngozi's stories about her family. She would regale him with tales of her brave father, a Biafran war veteran, and the love that united her family. In turn, Ibrahim shared stories about the North and its rich culture, speaking fondly of his Baba, a wise farmer who had married 7 wives and kept his family harmonious. As they grew closer, it became evident that they shared a deep love for their families and came from peaceful, loving homes. What began as a professional courtesy soon blossomed into a beautiful friendship that defied ethnic suspicions. As their love deepened, so did Ngozi's fears. Her father, a retired Biafran soldier, had always warned her never to marry a Northerner. Ngozi lay in bed at night, thinking about how to introduce her new love interest to her father. She knew he would disapprove, especially since Ibrahim was a Northerner. She wondered if her brothers would understand, recalling her elder brother's intertribal marriage to Imabong. Determined to be with the man she loved, Ngozi decided she wouldn't waste another day keeping it a secret. Whatever the outcome, she was ready to fight for their love. On the other hand, Ibrahim's mother worried about Ngozi's faith, her language, and her ability to fit into a conservative Muslim household. When Ngozi told her family, emotions exploded. Her brothers called her a traitor. Her mother begged her to reconsider, and her father, he simply refused to speak to her. And when he did, he said, "If you pursue this, I will disown you and cut ties with you completely." Ngozi tried to reason with him, but her father walked away, slamming the door shut. Her mother, fearing the harsh punishment her father had promised, pleaded with Ngozi to end the relationship. But Ngozi refused. She refused to give up on her love. Meanwhile, in Kaduna, Ibrahim faced doubts on his own. What if she doesn't raise your children as Muslim? His uncle warned. What will people say? But love, when rooted in respect, can soften even the hardest hearts. Ibrahim began visiting Ngozi's family, learning Igbo greetings, offering quiet help. Ngozi in turn studied Islam not to convert, but to understand. Together, they sought help from an interfaith group that arranged a family dialogue meeting in Abuja. Soon, Ngozi's father had the opportunity to get to know Ibrahim better. He learned about his job and personality, realizing he had judged him too quickly and from afar. As he grew to appreciate Ibrahim's character, Ngozi's father began to see him in a new light. The day of the wedding had finally arrived, but this was no ordinary union. It was a celebration of love, tradition, and cultural heritage. The ceremony began with a sacred nikah, a beautiful Islamic ritual that sanctifies the bond between the couples in the eyes of God. In this intimate yet profound ceremony, the bride and groom, surrounded by their loved ones, commit to one another, exchanging vows in the presence of an imam, who witnesses and blesses their union. But the celebration didn't stop there. As the couple's roots intertwined, so did their cultures. In the heart of Igbo land, the couple was welcomed with joyous and colorful tradition of Igbo. The traditional Igbo wedding ceremony is a spectacle of music, dance, and festivity, where the bride's family is celebrated and showered with gifts, kola nuts, and palm wine. It's a time-honored ritual that not only cements the union, but also brings together families and communities in a shared celebration of love and unity. As the couple exchanged vows and rings, the air was filled with sounds of drums, xylophones, and joyous chatter. The Ibanku ceremony was a testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Igbo people, where tradition and modernity blended seamlessly together. It was a day that would be etched in the memories of all who attended the celebration of love that transcended borders and cultures. Families grumbled, guests whispered, but the couple stood hand in hand, symbols of unity in a divided land. Today, Ngozi and Ibrahim run a health center in Niger State, serving both Christians and Muslims. Their children speak both Hausa and Igbo, say grace before meals, and recite verses from the Quran at bedtime. It's not perfect, but it's peaceful. In a nation where division has cost us so much, stories like Ngozi and Ibrahim's remind us love can heal what history has broken. It takes courage to marry outside your tribe, but even more to build a bridge where others built walls.